Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam. Vandegam Sri Guru Shri Utapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sakitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakan Vitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dena Bandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namo Sutem Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Pancha Kalpatarviyascha Kripa Sindhubhyayeva Chapatitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaham. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Brahmaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Sri Brahma Samhita. Now we are understanding about how this universe, how this material world got created. Everything came from Krishna, because Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita also very clearly that Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo Mattaga Sarvam Pravartate. I am the source of everything. Everything emanates from me. Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo Mattaga Sarvam Pravartate. Iti matva bhajante mam buddhabhava samanvitah. So anyone who knows this, anyone who understands this will render devotional service unto me. So we know that everything has come from Krishna. We know that Krishna is the origin of everything. So we fall in love with Krishna because he is the Purushottama. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita that this life in this material world is temporary and it's miserable. And we are, before we took birth here, we didn't know anyone here, we didn't know anything here. And now, after taking birth, after getting this body, identifying ourselves with the body, we think that we belong to this place, that place, we own this much, that much, all such things. We think that we have bank accounts, we are working and we are owning house, or we are owning some property, or we want to get something, we want to establish ourselves, and all kinds of plans we are making to live in this world, and all the time thinking that we are going to live here as if it's a permanent life. That is the mindset for everyone. Everyone thinks that they are going to live here forever. That is the problem. We are not going to live here forever. We know that. Everyone knows that. There is no question in that. Everyone knows that everyone is going to die. Jatasya dhruvo mrityu. But the problem is that in our day-to-day life, we forget that. In all our activities, we forget that. We simply think that we are going to live here forever. With that thinking only, we are doing all the activities every day. As I have mentioned many times in the past, we have to think our life in terms of decades. That means 10 years is one decade. So we can easily go back 10 years ago how our life was. Easily we can remember. And another 10 years will go just like that. We know that because our life has gone always like that only. It's all, now we are talking about 2025. So it's going to be 2035. Just like that, it's going to come. 2045 also will come. 2055 also will come. Then when we talk in terms of decades, depending upon what our age is, it's all few decades we can live. A person in the age of around 30 or something, he may live for another 5-6 decades. At all, assuming that there are no other health issues, everything is fine, and thinking that one can live for very long. But these days, this material world is becoming even more difficult place to live. Actually, live longer, live peacefully. And a person who is in the age of 60s, then it's only another 2-3 decades. That's it. If you talk in terms of decades, it's all going to go very fast. Even if you talk in terms of days, assuming that if a person lives for 100 years, this calculation also I have mentioned in the past. So 365 days in a year. So multiply it by 100, it is 36,500 days. That's it. If assuming a person lives for 100 years, that itself is a big assumption. But even if the average life, if we talk also, or at least we can say that even if it is only, say, 80, at the age of 80 or something, even a person lives normally when after 80, cannot be very active. That's the reality. All kinds of issues will be there, and one simple fall will make a person bedridden, and nobody will be there to take care. And once a person gets old and is immobile, then it is as if it is dead only. It's afterwards simply waiting for death. That is a reality. So that means 30,000 years, not even 36,500 years, 30,000 years. So every 3 years, 1,000 years is gone. Every 3 years. So every 30 years, 10,000 years is gone. So that way, we are getting closer and closer to death every year. Every birthday, we are getting closer and closer to death. So that much our life is temporary here. So we need to realize this very important fact, and we need to give up all connections with this world before we die. If you have any connections with this world, means any bandha, any bondage in this world, that means we are not going to go to Goloka. We are going to come back. Any bandha, any bondage is there, we are not going to go to Goloka, we are going to come back. So we need to disconnect completely. And that should happen immediately, as soon as possible. The sooner we get completely disconnected from this world, then we will be always ready to go to Goloka. And what is the practical way to do that? Because Maya is very strong, very powerful. Mama Maya Duratyaya. My Maya is very difficult to overcome. That's what Krishna said. And our attachments, unfortunately, in this material world, for everyone, most of the people, our attachments day by day, it's actually increasing. Our bondage day by day, it's becoming more stronger. It's increasing. Before we die, we should break all our bonds with this material world. But the unfortunate truth is that because of all kinds of materialistic activities with materialistic desires, we are getting bound. Yajnatat karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaga. That's it. Any action which is not offered for Krishna, not performed as yajna, is going to bind us to this material world. So that means every day we are doing so many actions, so many activities. So that means day by day our bondage in this material world in general for people, it is increasing. It is becoming more stronger. That means we are getting bound more. That is the reality we need to understand. Instead of getting ourselves freed from the bondage, we are making our bondage to this material world very, very strong. So, the only way we can free ourselves is Mamyeva ye prapatyante maya metam tarantite. That is the only way. Anyone who surrenders unto me will be freed from Maya. If we just know about Krishna, if we just surrender unto Krishna, if we perform all our activities only for Krishna's satisfaction, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, if we give up all our attachments to everything in this material world, then we are getting ready to go to Golok. So, that can happen only with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. This knowledge, what we are studying, this Bhagavad Gita, will definitely help us to get ourselves connected with Krishna fully, and it will help us to remember Krishna all the time, and we will get a lot of opportunities to serve Krishna with this knowledge. Like any job, any school, when you go study, any specialization, if you get some specific degree, something like that, then in that field, you will get job because you have the knowledge. So like that, if you study the Bhagavad Gita like this, what we are doing, and studying Brahma Samhita, like we recently finished Bhagavad Gita, the entire cycle, we are going to start again. So that means we graduated. And this kind of degree, this kind of Bhagavad Gita knowledge, it is not something we finished once, and we will keep studying because we are applying it in our life. We need to apply this knowledge in our life. The job is already given. We all got the job because we all graduated. We got job. The job is to spread this knowledge, to give it to others, to make more devotees, to identify devotees and give them this knowledge. That is the only job. While doing that job, we will do all other jobs also, like making prasadam, preparing prasadam, offering it to Krishna, of course with love and devotion, and surrendering unto Krishna all the time, glorifying the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, chanting Krishna's glories all the time, going to temple, serving Krishna in different ways. So, matkarma krit matparamo madartam sangavarjitaka. That's what Krishna said. Matkarma krit matparamo madartam sangavarjitaka nirvairaga sarvabhutesu yes samameti pandav. So he will reach me, he will come to me. Only when we perform activities for Krishna, matkarma krit. Madartam means for my sake. That's what madartam. Madartam sangavarjitaka. For my sake, give up all the attachments to this material world. Why we need to give up all the attachments to this material world? Because we are very much attached to Krishna. Because with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we develop so much attachments on Krishna. So we are so busy in serving Krishna. So we want to automatically, we will give up all the attachments to this material world. That's why Madartam Sangavarjitaka means for my sake, giving up all the attachments. Matkarma Krit. Matkarma Krit means performing all the activities for myself. And for my sake, giving up all the attachments to this material world. Then what's going to happen? We are not going to treat anyone as our enemy. Nirvairaga, sarvabhuteshu. No one is our enemy. And since we are not fighting for any material resources in this world, others also, no one will treat us also as their enemies. Because we are so busy engaged in only pleasing the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We don't have time to go and fight with anyone in this material world. We don't have to compete with anyone for anything in this material world because all our needs are very much fulfilled, satisfied by Krishna. Krishna is taking care of everything. We don't have to compete. We don't have to fight for the resources in this material world. Leave it to Krishna. Do it for Krishna. That's what always we talk. Everything we will just leave everything to Krishna. We don't have to worry about anything. And do everything for Krishna because we want to please our Krishna, our Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So that way, our life will become highly Krishna conscious. That will take us to Golok. Because Krishna said that, Mat karma krit mat paramo madartam sangha varjitaga nirvairaga sarva bhuteshu yes samameti Pandava. He will reach me, he will attain, he will come to me. Yes samameti. So he will come to me. So that is the way to go to Golok. So Krishna is planning our future. Krishna is giving us all the skills we need to please him. All the strength what we need, knowledge what we need, everything, power what we need, everything is given by Krishna. Otherwise, it's impossible for Srila Prabhupada to come to US, to go to US at the age of 70 and then establish this International Society for Krishna Consciousness, which I have mentioned earlier also. Because he's empowered by Krishna. So for us, if we just want to be a servant of Krishna, we should submit ourselves completely unto Krishna. Then by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will get all the strength, knowledge, skills, power, memory, anything what we know, what we need, everything will be given by Krishna, and then we will be able to please him. We will be able to do wonderful service to Krishna. That is definitely going to happen, and we are working on that. That's our desire. We want to identify all the devotees and give them this knowledge. Now our knowledge on Bhagavad Gita has become much more stronger. Actually, we have so much knowledge now. We know what is body, the difference between body and soul. We know that how to control the mind and how to make the mind as our best friend. We understand the relationship between body, mind, senses, intelligence and soul. And we know how to gain intelligence, and we know how to not lose intelligence. All such things we understood very clearly from Bhagavad Gita. What should be done, what should not be done, everything is very clear. Because in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us everything. What all we need, Krishna is giving. Yogakshemam, vahamyaham. So I give the Yogakshemam. Matchittaga sarvadurgani matprasada tarishyasi. That's it. If we just think about Krishna all the time, by his mercy, all our worries, all our obstacles will be gone. Everything will be gone. So that is all happening by Krishna's causeless mercy. So that's why we just have to surrender unto Krishna. We just have to submit ourselves to Krishna. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, that is definitely happening in our life. It will happen. And we will be able to see all positive things happening in our life. We just have to be patient and just depend on Krishna under all circumstances, and focus mind only on Krishna and talk only about Krishna to anyone. That should be the way of our life. If you see someone, if you talk something, we have to talk only about Krishna. All other materialistic talks, they are of no use. How they are going to be helpful? Anything else, just it's all we are going to forget. Everything it's not going to bring us any permanent value at all, other than remembering about Krishna, talking about Krishna. Nothing else is going to be helpful to us at all. Because there is no point in bragging ourselves. No point in saying that, oh, I did this, I did that. That is pure ahankara only. That is false ego only. And there is no need to blame anyone also. So, instead we should focus our time effort, everything only in pleasing Krishna. So now we are successfully studying in the Sri Brahma Samhita. We are understanding about how this material world is created and all such things. So what we are studying in the Brahma Samhita in the sloka number 12, what we studied. Narayanah Sabbhagavan Apastasmat Sanatana Avirasit Karanarno Nidhi Sankarshanatmakaha Yoga Nidram Gatastasmin Sahasram Shagasvayam Mahan. So that Bhagavan, who is Narayana, who is also known as Lord Hari, who is Mahavishnu. So he is the Sankarshanatmaka. So he is the expansion of Sankarshana. He is the subjective portion of Sankarsana, who himself is the plenary portion of Krishna. Sankarsana. Like Chaturmurtis, 4 Murtis. Sankarsana. Sankarsana only Balarama. So when Krishna came, Lord Balarama is nothing but Sankarsana only came as Balarama. So he created this causal ocean, Karanarnu, and there he is in the divine sleep, Yoga Nidram, who is the source of thousands of incarnations, Sagasram Sagasvayam Mahan, Mahan, great, that's what Maha, great, Mahan, Mahavishnu, Mahan. So that's what about the Mahavishnu we are studying here in this sloka. So the same Mahavishnu is spoken of by the name Narayana in this mundane world. From that eternal person has sprung the vast expanse of water in the spiritual causal ocean. The subjective portion of Sankarsana, who abides in Paravyoma, the above Supreme Purusha with thousands of subjective portions, reposes in the state of divine sleep in the waters of spiritual causal ocean. Then in the next sloka, Tadroma bilajaleshu bijam sankarsanasya cha haimani andani jatani mahabhuta vrutani tu. At that time, from the pores of Mahavishnu's skin, Roma bilajaleshu. So the seeds of Sankarsana, Sankarsanasya means Sankarsanas. So the seeds, the bijam. So the seeds, they appeared in the form of golden eggs. Haimani andani jatani, they were born. And they covered the Panjabhuta, Mahabhuta, earth, water, fire, air and space. Bhumi, Rapo, Analo, Vayo, Kam. So covering that, so not one or two, Jagadanda Koti. That's what Jagadanda Koti in one sloka we study. Yakkarana Navajale Bhajatisma Yoga Nidram Ananta Jagadanda Saroma Kupa Adara Saktim Avalambya Param Sumurtim Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Pajami. That's what we are going to study. Yassaikanisvasitakala matavalampya Jivanti Loma Vilaja Jagadandanatha Vishnur Mahan Sayigayasya Kala Vishesho Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So that's what about Mahavishnu. From him, this material world, this material universe is created. So Haimani Andani means golden eggs, not one or two, billions and billions, countless. The spiritual seeds of Sankarsana existing in the pores of skin of Mahavishnu are born as so many golden sperms. These sperms are covered with 5 great elements. Then this sloka what we are studying in this sloka number 14 today. Pratyandam Evam ekamshad vishati swayam Sahasramurda Vishwatma Mahavishnu Sanatanaha. So that Mahavishnu, who is the eternal Mahavishnu, so he entered from the pores of his skin. There are billions of countless number of Haimani, Andani, Jatani. So Prati Andam means every Andam. In every Andam, that means every universe. Andam means it's an egg-like universe. So every Andam. So he entered himself. Vishati Swayam. So Mahavishnu himself entered himself, who is 1,000-headed universal soul, Sahasramurda Vishwatma, Mahavishnu Sanatana. He entered into each and every universe. So that's what his name is known as Garbhodakashaya Vishnu. So in the original causal ocean, there is Karanodakashaya Vishnu. He is Mahavishnu, Lord Hari. There is Karanodakashaya Vishnu. But the same Vishnu, Mahavishnu, he himself entered in each and every Andam. So that's why we have so many universes, so many galaxies, so many, everywhere he entered. So that's what we understand. The same Mahavishnu entered into each universe as his own separate subjective portions. The divine portions that entered into each universe are possessed of his majestic extension. That is, they are the eternal universal soul, Mahavishnu, possessing thousands of heads. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 14th sloka in the 5th chapter of Sri Brahma Samhita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantram and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. R.K. Goyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam Guruji.
Dandavat Pranams, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for a wonderful class. It is so nice to be in Krishna consciousness. In today's class, as you said, Mahavishnu enters into all the this golden eggs
Yeah.
to develop the universes, so many universes.
Yes.
And he is already entered in all our bodies, living with us constantly, and we don't realize that he is there within us. So this Bhagavad Gita knowledge only can help us to come out of the veil of Maya and realize that he is there, very near to us, always very near to us. So thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much. We are very happy to be in Krishna consciousness, and with the mercy of Lord, we will continue to be associated with him. Right. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Nisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you Guruji for your effort in keeping us connected to Krishna. So this daily classes that we are attending is really helping us a lot, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kumbhanandri first class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna Guruji. Hare Krishna Guruji. Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
जाके आइए वो कपड़ा ना
Pranam Guruji. Interesting session, Guruji. Really, Brahma Samhita is look very mysterious and interesting. You are making interesting from each egg, golden egg, a universe is created. Interesting way of things. Eye opener. How the universe has been, multi-universe has been created, and really interesting. I can't imagine how they have, anybody who has created this story or to imagine this thing is beyond our imagination. Whatever we can imagine, this goes beyond that imagination, and really vast, interesting way, and you make it very lovely and interesting for us to listen it. This secret and secret knowledge. Thank you, Guruji, for the wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for the class, Guruji.
Yes,
every time, every day, actually, you remind us about material attachments and to let go of it in so many, with
Yes.
so many calculations. That is very nice, Guruji. Thank you.
Yes,
Today
ma'am.
only, like, we had gone to a friend's house and took a lot of cuttings of plants, and I was thinking I should leave that attachment.
Yes,
And
yes.
Yeah. While taking itself, I know that it is an attachment and that I will anyway be leaving it here and going. But
Yes.
still, as you said, it is so strong. The Maya is so strong that it still makes you,
If you engage in Krishna's service fully, then automatically it
Yes,
will all be gone. Yes, Mother. That's the main
yes,
thing.
Guruji.
We have to
Like
be.
knowingly itself, we do many things.
Yeah.
Knowing that we are, it is an attachment itself. Many times we do. So we should knowingly not do now.
That is correct, Mother. That's what.
Right. Yes, Guruji.
Krishna
Thank
will
you.
help us. Krishna will help
Yes,
us. No.
Guruji.
Hare
Yes.
Krishna, Mother.
Yes. But at least that is one step, right? Even
Yeah.
being aware that what we are doing is going to bind us, having that knowledge and doing that also in a slightly detached way only, or even if it is this thing, because it's a friend, I didn't want to say no, but it was done with the knowledge. And
Yes.
correctly, your class also spoke exactly the same thing.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Yes. Mataji. It's
Thank you.
all.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you,
So
Mataji.
many hundreds of years
Yes.
back, finding knowledge about the origin of the universe much before current day scientists have speculated on the origin.
Everything is given
Yes,
very nicely, very nicely. Yes, ma'am.
yes, Guruji. It's
Very
wonderful
clear.
to hear. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much, Guruji.
Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you for the class. Yes, Guruji. Learning every day about this origin. It's amazing. Can't imagine.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, ma'am. So much
Yeah,
knowledge.
but we are familiar with the big names like Mahavishnu and Krishna and Balrama. But the background of it is so much more deeper.
Yes, yes. Now we
We
understand.
only know the big labels.
Mm.
But Guruji, it's just good to understand and know it. But knowing that Krishna itself is the Bhagwan, I think that also is enough, no, Guruji?
Yes, Mataji. That is enough. With that we will understand everything. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much for all your efforts, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण गुरु जी दंडोत प्रणाम गुरु जी हरे
Then Ram,
कृष्ण 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 कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे हरे
Krishna, Hare Hare.
हरे
Hare
राम
Rama, Hare
राम
Rama,
राम
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
दंडोत प्रणाम
Dandavad Pranams Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Very
Hare
nice
Krishna.
class. Lord Krishna himself is the Mahavishnu, the manifestation of all the complete being. Nicely presented. And really, we are very thousands of heads. He has entered in all our beings created and is the ultimate. So we should surrender to Lord Krishna that he is he should be very much enlightened by your Prabhuji. By saying is not enough. Really, you make us regularly to get released from this mundane world and to connect with Lord. That is the real bliss we are getting regularly from you. So we should not miss a single moment person of Guru. Without Guru, we cannot speak. You are giving the Ajnana Timirandasya. So you avoid all our ignorance, display our ignorance. You are very Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtana.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.